Hi and welcome to the Cult TV Sofa. This is a reaction video for the 13th episode of Season 3 of Buffy the Vampire Slayer called The Zeppo. You can check out the full reaction for this video on my Patreon channel, along with lots of other goodies. Check out the link in the description below. Last time we saw Buffy appear to be losing her Slayer abilities just before her 18th birthday. We discovered that the Watcher Council test the Slayer just before their 18th to see whether the Slayer has the ability to do their job without their powers. The test involved pitting her against a psychopathic vampire in a sealed house. Giles was part of the test, but he was unable to tell Buffy what was happening. The vampire, of course, escaped, and Giles then told Buffy what was going on, which ruined the trust between them. The vampire took Buffy's mother, and Buffy went after her, even without her powers. Buffy managed to defeat the vampire by using her brains rather than brawn, and whilst the council leader congratulated Buffy, he criticised Giles for loving her basically as a daughter and not thinking of her as just the Slayer. And he was then fired from his role. Things are obviously still rocky between Buffy and Giles, but he stepped in to help look after her wounds, and she did let him. So let's see what happens in this episode. I'm going to put any relevant trivia that I find over here, and at the end of the reaction I'll be discussing what happened and my thoughts about it. And I'm going to start it in 3, 2, 1.
Previously on Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
You're fired.
That was a brief previously. Faith's back. Giles is still helping out, even though he's been fired, which of course he would. That'll do the job.
Oh, Will, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. The shaking is a side effect of the fear.
It probably is adrenaline.
And,
Oh, Xander. I was wondering where he was.
Good job, everyone. Just great.
Was he hiding, or was he being knocked down there?
Who at a crucial moment distracted the lead demon by allowing her to pummel him about the head?
Oh, okay, so he got attacked.
What should we do with the trio here? Should we burn them? I brought marshmallows.
Oh!
Occasionally, I'm callous and strange.
That was a bit dark. Something I'd say.
I think in future perhaps it would be best if you hung back to the rear of the battle for your own sake.
Well, he trains Buffy. I mean, if Willow and Xander are going to be there fighting as well, surely you should be training them a bit as well for their own safety. Obviously not in the same way. You can't train them the same way as you do the Slayer, but teach them some basic self-defense and some skills. Weapon skills, perhaps. Give him a weapon of some kind so he can use that to defend himself and attack.
Hey, Doug, toss one!
That's a bit awkward.
Can I get you the soda? I ought to cut your face open.
Why is there a 30-year-old man at the school? I'm assuming he's a student, but he looks so old.
I get my buddies together, we're gonna kick your ass till it's a brand new shape.
So that went well.
Boy, of all the humiliations you've had I've witnessed, that was the latest.
That's quite a good line.
It must be really hard when all your friends have, like, superpowers. Slayer, werewolf, witches, vampires, and you're like this little nothing.
Well, that's true.
Integral part of the group? Xander, you're the useless part of the group. You're the Zeppo.
So that's the name of the episode. I'll have information here about that. I do know what it refers to.
There was no part of that that wasn't fun.
Quite clever, actually, because it does work.
This cool thing. I mean, what is it? What is the essence of cool?
Not something you can define.
I mean, you yourself, Oz, are considered more or less cool.
I'd agree.
Is it about the talking? You know, the way you tend to express yourself in short, non-committal phrases? Could be. I gotta learn an instrument. Is it hard to play guitar? Not the way I play it.
Not the way I play it. Does that mean I think there's two ways you could take that. Is he play basically, and it doesn't take much skill to do the way he does it, or is he really good, but it's just natural ability, so it's not hard to him the way he plays it? Not sure. The two of them are hanging out though, with no one else around after what happened.
The Sisterhood of Jay. They're an apocalypse cult. They exist solely to bring about the world's destruction.
Everyone's got to have a hobby, haven't
You're
they?
here in Sunnydale for what? Demon Expo?
Buffy, this is no laughing matter.
Hence my no laughing.
I am. Yeah, so am I.
Hey.
You're cutting it a bit close.
Oh, it's this time of the month.
They intend to open the Hellmouth.
The one that opens.
About 20 feet from where you're standing.
Okay. Maybe move a bookcase on top of it.
If you're up for it, we're heading into deep research mode. I'd be offended if you haven't already counted me in.
You girls need a lift?
Is this his thing? He's trying to be cool.
It's my thing.
Evil.
Big?
Biggest. Maybe more than I can handle.
Just tell me what I can do. It's like 2 glazed, 2 cinnamon.
Pick up the donuts. Well, you can research, and that's an important part of the team.
Oh, what? You got a shiny car and now you're someone new? Like anybody even cares about. Is that your car?
That's well timed.
Fuel injected V8?
Very possibly.
She doesn't know. Does it actually work? Might try it out with my my cheap little Dacia car. I don't think it's a women pleaser.
The upholstery was kind of shot. So then I started seeing his friend Mike.
Yeah, you got nothing in common.
Something's happening. I've seen importance. The apocalypse. They're on top of it.
Hey, you want to go for another drive?
If you don't want to be with us, tell her to go away.
I mean,
Always find it weird when they have like car seats that are just like one seat at the front that you can just get in and slide across. Because we have to have the manual gear stick. You can't move across like that. Oh, same guy. That would unnerve me.
Race of female demons, fierce warriors. Celebrate victory in battle by eating their foes.
Why isn't Xander there helping if it's such a big thing?
If we don't turn up something soon, I'm gonna hit the streets. Maybe check out Willie's.
And she might go to the pub as well.
All we know is that the fate of the entire world rests on it. Did you eat all the jellies?
You
I always have a jelly. I'm always the one that says, let's have a jelly in the mix.
can tell he's acclimatized to the being in America, because we don't say that. We would call them a jelly, they're jam.
I am really sorry about that.
No English or British person would say a donut with jelly.
What? Where do you want it?
Put back in your pocket? There's a big knife.
Are you scared?
I think I would be. Quite considerably.
You know what the difference between you and me is?
You've got a knife.
Fear. Who has the least fear?
Hey!
What's going on? He attack you?
No. Just blowing out steam.
He must have seen the knife. He should put the torch on him. That's going to have helped.
Could have narked on me. Didn't do it. I like you.
Ooh. Don't know if that's good or bad.
Yay?
Yeah, he doesn't neither.
I was on my way to get the boys.
What about your car?
Ain't mine.
He made a big thing about the damage. It's not even his car. Well, he nicked it. He's a bit mental.
Shall arise.
So he's bringing them back from the dead. Christ, he's going along with it.
You raised me! You raised me up! I told you Grandpappy can work that mojo.
Okay.
Are all your friends dead?
Yeah.
Blood of the earth shall restore him.
Ah, so he's dead as well.
Dead.
He's been dead for longer.
Do you guys need any help?
Oh, no, thank you. Probably best if you stay out of trouble.
Why aren't they asking him for help?
Man, there's something in the air. Stench of death.
Yeah, I think it's a bomb.
Hopefully we should have time to prepare. All we need is a few weeks.
Tonight?
Before sunrise.
Oh, man. The ambulance is on its way.
Oh, she seems worried about him. Still not sure if he's human or demon. That was another one now.
Man, was it them jackals? Are you kidding? We wiped them out after they threw you off the bridge.
Oh man, you guys are the best. Man, you on team now, baby.
This time of night, I'm pretty sure nothing's open.
Yeah, not a problem.
But they're always open for crime.
Why do you drive off?
Now I'm involved in crime. I'm the criminal element.
You're the getaway driver.
And that thing that's happening would be...
I can't stay. Buffy will need this.
Why can't she say?
I love you, Xander.
And if it's also important, he has the car there. Why isn't she saying, give me a lift to the school or wherever they're going?
He doesn't feel like part of the group because he hasn't been initiated.
Ugh.
What do I gotta do?
He likes his knife. Ah.
Oh, you want to be part of the gang now, don't you?
But I'm not dying to be in the gang.
That's quite good.
What about Jack? Jack's not dead.
Oh, yes, he is.
All right, enough. You guys have had your fun, but you forgot about one thing.
What?
There goes the wheels. Took our stuff, man.
They put all the stuff in the back as well, didn't they? Is that one of the same demons as at the beginning? Yeah, I think it is. Okay, it's an assist. Why is she getting in? I'm surprised Faith left. I thought she'd have stayed and done everything she could to kill that demon.
The bitch dislocated my shoulder, though.
Oh. Ugh.
She got me really wound up.
I've never dislocated a shoulder or broken a bones, but that goes through me.
No kill. I'm about ready to pop.
Really?
Are we back to the hungry and horny thing? Okay, well, this is going to complicate things even more for the group.
Did I mention that I'm having a very strange night?
Yeah, you are.
That was great. I got a shower.
Now don't hesitate.
She didn't hesitate. No, didn't hit Giles this time, so that's an improvement. It is a nice car, though. He has had an awful lot crammed into tonight.
They're not baking any cake.
Well, we're at a hardware store, so no.
Oh man, I'm out of my league. Buffy, you know what to do.
I don't know what to do. Okay, this is my fight. And if you won't do it my way, then you're...
Timing?
This is probably a bad time. Can I help? Okay, I can work this out. I just gotta figure out what they'd be like in a bomb.
So they're building a bomb, baking a cake. Yeah.
Who knows what's going to come out from beneath us?
So what are they blowing up?
Our wheels. Hey! Come on, man! Stop! Where's the bomb?
Ah, interrogate him.
Go where? Oh, God, this really hurts.
Oh, so they put the bomb in the school.
It's in the boiler room.
That's why it panned down. It was literal.
How do I defeat it? Where's the Slayer when you need one?
This is quite clever. They flipped the they flipped the main story and the side story round. So we're kind of watching the side story. Obviously, we want to see what's going on with the Hellmouth, but that's clever.
Good for chopping.
It is indeed. Well done, you.
Now this is what I call fun.
And that's why you're dead. Well, he's taken out 2 of them. Is he going to run back the other way? He's going to be chased. Oh, some of the demons. And after him as well. Okay, so they're taking care of him for you. That just leaves that one guy.
By the way, less than 2 minutes. How are we gonna be?
So is that oil drum full of fuel? It would have to be to make it worth the bomb. That would make it a huge explosion then. He's got his trusty knife.
I'll break every one of your fingers. You can do all that in 49 seconds.
Good distraction, but you're probably not far off. You'd probably both need to be away from there.
So I guess the question really is, who has less fear?
Huh.
I'm not afraid to die. I'm already dead.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, but this is different. Being blowed up isn't walking around and drinking with your buddies.
That's true, he's completely obliterated. 20 seconds. She was going to pull him out.
Good boy. I don't think I want to be seeing you on campus anymore, Jack.
Sure, you can just reset the bomb,
I'm not going
though.
anywhere, Harris. The first time you turn your back. He's got a bandage on.
He was only out for a few minutes.
Oh, she's poking her up.
I don't know how you managed.
He's got a black eye.
It was the bravest thing I've ever seen.
Which we didn't see.
No one will ever know how close it came to stopping.
Well, she's got bruises as
Never
well.
know what we did.
No, we won't.
Xander, boy, you're lucky you weren't at school last night.
That's pretty bad that they left him out, though.
I'm gonna grab a snack. Anyone want?
No, I'm oddly full today.
No, he ate the guy. Yeah, that's pretty offensive that they've left him out from his perspective.
Giving them lessons in lack of cool. What?
Just gonna let it go. I actually really liked that episode. That was really good. It was clever. I really liked the way they flipped it round. And it's very surprising to me, because it's no surprise I'm not a fan of Xander, but I actually really liked that episode. Yeah, it was clever the way you had that big storyline going on. That's like a final episode of the season storyline, big finale, and we didn't see any of it really. We just followed the other side plot, and that's very clever, effective. It worked really well. It was quite offensive to him, really, that they've done all that and they purposely excluded him. Especially the end of the world stuff. That's quite bad, really. But had to do it for the story. I understand that. Yeah, not sure what to say. It was funny. It was clever. It had obviously a lot of action. It had everything in it, like the Oz's lines. He's very good. Just oddly hungry today. I was thinking, ate that guy. That was clever the way they did that. Because yeah, he could have just reset the timer on the bomb and walked off and let it could have exploded a little bit later. Could have given us 5 minutes to get out. I don't know why they were planting the bombs. Was it just for a laugh? Not sure if there was meant to be like a reason for it. Was it to do with the Hellmouth, or was it just pure coincidence that they did it at the same time? I think it was just coincidence, but yeah, I actually really, really did like that one. I think it's one of the best episodes this season, if I'm honest. Which I'm shocked at because it was a Xander one. I'm sure it's just a temporary delusion on my part, and I'll recover by next week and be back to my normal Xander bashing. So don't worry. Yeah, let me know what you thought about this one in the comments below, and let's see you for the next episode. Be seeing you.